Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ IAS English channel. My name is Shubham Sagar and today we have to talk about why Article 246 is in news. So Hindu, 12th June 2025, and on that particular day, page number 10, they talked about Article 246. Article 246, if I'm being totally honest with you, it's an excuse. It's an excuse to talk about a much bigger issue. An issue which has been going on from last, like in the, it's in news continuously. I will show you that article at the end. Which article on page number 10? First of all, let me give you the basic gist behind this article, and then we'll solve 3 questions, 1 PYQ, 2 MCQs. So, government decision, Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs chaired by Narendra Modi sir, PM, Honorable PM sir, he has said that we will conduct caste enumeration in the upcoming census. Now, here comes the picture. Census is a union subject under Article 246 of the Indian Constitution. Census is a union subject. Please remember it. It's a very important point. They can ask you, health is a state subject, education is a concurrent list subject, public order is a state subject. So census, union subject under Article 246 and 7th schedule of the Constitution. They can even give you census is a state subject under Article 246. Then also it will be wrong because it's a union subject. Also pay attention to the article number. Now, this is the first time when we'll have a full caste census after 1931 census. So many people are like, this whole caste census debate when it is going on, people are like, no, this will expand or this will, propound casteism. But the author of this article, he's saying that rather than propounding casteism, rather than, it's not a binary thing. If you are talking about, if you have a caste-based reservation, if you are, talking about affirmative actions on the basis of social category, then at least we should know about different caste, and caste census will give you an idea about that. Because we did not have, 1931 census was the last census when we had a full caste enumeration. So this is the right time according to the author, and he is giving certain justification like based on the states which has conducted their survey, caste survey, Bihar, Telangana. They are saying that this is giving us an idea. We keep on talking about, if you see Bihar's data, OBC plus EBC, economically backward caste, 63% of the population. SCs, general categories only around like 16%, 15 to 16%. 34% of the families earn less than 200 per day. If you don't have these data, how are you going to address these particular grievances? You'll be always in the unknown. So author is saying that currently what happens, even at those, like in those states who do not conduct who do not conduct caste census, at the same time, even at the center, they follow top-down approach. Top-down approach means at the top, some statements are being made and they are being followed at the bottom level because they don't have enough data. We have to move down from top-down approach to data-driven approach, and this data-driven approach is known as social management approach. What do I mean by that is, up until now, see, understand one thing, we don't have proper data. Last caste enumeration happened in 1931 census. SCCC happened 10 years back, but those data were flawed. So whatever things we are doing, whatever reservation, positive affirmation, etc. we are doing, that is purely speculative. So we need a proper data. It's like hiding or putting your head inside the sand. You're not looking at stuff. First of all, to address stuff, we should know about the data, right? We should have some quantification. Quantification is the need of the hour. That is what the author is saying. And the best point is, we have to move down from top-down approach to data-driven approach, that is social management approach. And these caste enumeration, they're giving us these data. Telangana, BC is 56.33%. BC Muslims, 10.08%. I will give you another example. There was an organization, Safai Karmachari Andolan. They said that most of the people who do manual scavenging, and manual scavenging is, you do a potty, it goes down the drain, people who clean it, those people are manual scavengers. Although manual scavenging has been banned by government, but still goes on. And most of these people are SCs. So many people are like, reservation is bad, reservation is good. I'm not saying reservation is good or bad. I'm just telling you that yes, there were social discrimination in the past. If you read about Fahian, Chandragupta II, Gupta period, he said that when Doma, Chandalas, Badhataus, the low caste people, when they had to enter into a particular town, they would strike a wood outside the gate. People will, separate or go apart, or they are standing far apart so that no Doma, Chandalas, Badhataus touch them. So all these kind of scenarios did exist in the past. Social discrimination was there. Now reservation is also given on the basis of economic criteria. People feel economic criteria is a transient criteria. You are poor today, you may not be poor tomorrow, but you were socially discriminated for hundreds of years. That continues up until this day as well. So again, we are not going into the pros and cons of reservation. We are just telling, if you are providing reservation, you need data, and caste census is one way of getting that. One proper way of getting that. Underrepresentation in institution. And we were talking about BC Muslim, backward caste Muslim. So here Sachar committee comes into picture. According to Sachar committee, the condition of Muslims in India is worse than SCs and STs. Do you agree with that assessment? Then there was a scheme on which UPSC has already asked a PYQ. Rashtriya Garima Abhiyan. Garima can be the name of a girl also, Garima Mishra, etc. But Garima is, dignity. So it was a scheme announced by government to eradicate manual scavenging, Rashtriya Garima Abhiyan, to restore the dignity of manual scavengers. Cool. So let's come back to this article. So see here, OBC is 4% professor, 6% associate professor. You can see the data. These data, they tell you what is the reality. Sometimes we don't want to face the reality. Caste census is a way of facing that reality according to the author. No full caste census is 1931. Remember this point, this is important, from every pre-mains, UPSC, non-UPSC, every perspective. 2011 rather, socio-economic caste census happened, but it was flawed, never released. And again, without updated data, affirmative action remains speculative. So whatever you're doing, amount of reservation you're giving, etc., it's all speculation. It's all top-down approach. You don't have the data, dude, to arrive at a correct estimate. Social management approaches, you move away from this top-down approach, where top-down welfare, where people at the top, they are making the decision without having requisite data. Now you are going to data-driven, need-based intervention. It does not treat caste as a stigma. Many people feel this caste census will expand or, proliferate caste as a stigma. It is not doing that. It is treating caste as a developmental variable. We are understanding about different castes, and that way we'll be able to address their concerns in a much better manner. Enable policies, and just to tell you the point, I am, many people like, I'm a Brahmin, I'm from upper caste. Ideally, it doesn't have to do anything with this, but just I'm putting forward the point. Many people are like, they start thinking about what is the caste of the sir and why I'm not having any view of mine. I'm just telling you what author is saying, and this is actually a very valid point. In fact, I'm also agreeing with what he is saying. So Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, they're already using, and author is saying not only in India, even in other countries of the world, they are using data. US, South Africa, Brazil, they collect identity-based data to combat discrimination, and we need data. Without data, everything is speculation. Potential impact, disaggregated budgeting based on caste inequities. You can divide budget according to the classification and the numbers of different castes. And again, you can read all these things. Caste census, according to this author, again, you can have a different view. Whatever your view is there, like if you feel something, or whatever is your view, you can post it in the comment section. Caste census doesn't create casteism according to the author. It exposes and quantifies it. It tells you the exact numbers of different castes. Transparency and accountability, it enhances democratic. You can see here, empowers citizen and can reveal intra-caste, within caste also, which kind of inequality exists, and it is a tool for social emancipation and all these things. You can read it. I'm not reading it, but the conclusion is a well-executed caste census could drive data-based, equitable governance and transform Indian democracy. Do you agree with this assessment, or do you feel like, no, sir, this is not the correct assessment, and I differ from it? I think caste census will expand casteism. Safai Karmchari Andolan, Sachar committee, we have talked about it, research more about it. This is the article we were talking about, census. Article 246, union subject, remember it, 7th schedule, a different approach to caste census, page number 10. And let's solve 3 MCQs now. MCQ 1 in front of you related to caste census. And pay attention. Here, the last full caste census, they are not talking about simple census, caste census. I'm not telling you the answer. I will tell you where I will give you the answer. Here also to see this statement. Union subject under Article 146. Pay attention to each and every word. UPSC plays with words. So, if you know the answer, post it in the comment section. PYQ 2, this is a UPSC PYQ. Rashtriya Garima Abhiyan, I have told you the answer. This should be a straightforward question for all of you. If you know the answer, post it in the comment section. MCQ 3, social management approach. Top-down approach, social management approach, data-driven approach. We have discussed about it. See the options. If you know the answer, post it in the comment section. Also, if you want to be a part of more, current affair related events, current affair plus static events, you can join me every day live. I come every day live at 10 a.m. when I do Hindu analysis. every day at this particular channel only, StudyIQ IAS English. So you can come, we can have talk, discussion, anything and everything you want, like any queries related to anything. I will share this particular PDF along with the answer of these 3 questions, 1 PYQ, 2 MCQs, in my Telegram channel, Fun Study with Shub, because study should be fun. Also, if you're a serious 2026 aspirant, you're feeling any issues, let's say you're not able to concentrate for longer period, you're having discipline issue, one day you're studying, other day you're not studying, you are facing issues in different subject, you can join our evening batch. June evening batch admissions are closing on 15 June 2025. You can use my code SHS Live to get maximum discount. And many people are like, sir, how should we join it? We are facing issues with it. Let me show you how will you join it. If you go to, just you go to website and web, you just write StudyIQ, you wrote StudyIQ here, and then you went to StudyIQ website, here study online, you're saying UPSC all languages, go to English, you went to English, here you are saying buy now, come to buy now, this is the batch we're talking about, and again buy now, you went to buy now, here you are having promo code, you put add promo code, here you apply coupon code, you applied my coupon code, which you can see in the bottom portion also, SHS Live, and you see this is the best value course, 35,999. These courses are anyway low priced, so if I just apply this SHS Live, this 35,999 course will come out to be 28,999. 7,000 reduction. 7,000 actually matters a lot. So that's how you join the course. And you can see here, if you clear UPSC pre 2026, will initiate full refund. All these money will be refunded back to you. One-on-one mentorship is also here, and that is also sometimes needed, because sometimes we don't want to study. Sometimes we need somebody to listen to our concerns, our queries, our emotions, our feelings. So yes, mains residential program, which is going on right now, because prelims result has been declared and people are calling us. We want to become a part of MRP, so you can join it, because this is P2I, interview guidance program, obviously, because this is P2I, prelims to interview. There will be a monthly quiz. If you top that quiz, you will get 11,000 reward. So join this particular batch. You will not regret it. You will thank me later. And yes, sir, if you have any, point of view on this particular issue, Article 246 per se, caste census per se, feel free to post it in the comment section. So that's it from me. Take care. Be blessed. I will see you soon.